Hello everyone and good evening. What I'll try to do today is to give you a brief overview of the Huawei Health app. As you can see, this is the app already installed on my phone. If I tap on the app here, it will be launched. As you can see, it is now loaded on my phone. Down here, you can see the shortcuts for the application where you have the health, you have exercise, you have devices, you have me. If you go back to the health, here you have, I guess, as you can see here, there's these 11,392 steps that I have taken since morning, um, which is equal to about 8.28 kilometers. Here you have the record of exercise. Here is the heart rate. If you tap in here, you get to see the sleep, as we'll get to see later in the presentation. You have weight here, then you have the stress. If you tap into the exercise records here, this is where the record of exercise that you have taken, whether it's running, cycling, walking, swimming, will be displayed. And as I've not taken any exercise since I've got the phone, so there's nothing to display here. So we're going to go back. If you touch on here, we're going to go back, and if we tap on the heart rate, this is where your heart rate is going to be displayed. As you can see here, this is the heart rate. This shows the number of the record of your heart rate for the day, from 00 to the end of the day, which is 00 again. This shows your heart rate range. That's the range within which your heart has beaten for the day. So mine is 52 to 99 beats per minute. My resting heart rate is 58 beats per minute. If you tap on the resting heart rate, it will tell you what the resting heart rate is. As you can see, your resting heart rate refers to the number of times your heart beats per minute while you are at rest. It is an important indicator of cardiovascular health and is best measured just after waking up in the morning. The ideal resting heart rate is between 50 to 80 beats per minute. Individuals with resting heart rates outside of this range have a higher probability of developing cardiovascular diseases. You can improve your resting heart rate by exercising regularly. So as you can see, my heart rate is within the normal range. This is where the high heart rate is going to be displayed and the low heart rate is going to be displayed. But as I'm using the Honor Band 5, the band cannot be able to display this, the high heart rate and the low heart rate. So you need to have a watch like the Huawei Watch GT2 or the Honor Watch Magic. So this is my current heartbeat. If you go to here, you see the heart rate range for the week, and this is for the month, and this is for the year. So if you go back here, this is where the record of my sleep is shown, and this is the record of my last night's sleep. You can see my score is 67. It says that from 10 p.m. to 6 p.m. is the ideal time for rest. It says that you went to sleep at 02:13 last night. Going to bed earlier can improve your sleep quality. And this is the graph that shows the breakdown of my sleep from deep, light, REM, and awake. And this shows the breakdown of the sleep here too. Deep sleep, I slept for 1 hour 17 minutes. That's my deep sleep. My light sleep is 2 hours 39 minutes, and my REM sleep is 41 minutes. So my night sleep, all in all, is 4 hours 37 minutes, which is considered as low because you need to sleep for about 6 to 8 hours. If you tap on it, it will show you the what is shown here. It says standard amount of sleep. Ensure adequate amount of sleep every day for the maintenance of physical and mental health. So my deep sleep is normal, which is between 20 to 60%, and I have 28%. Light sleep 57%, which is considered as high. Then you have the REM sleep, which is the rapid eye movement sleep, What is rapid eye movement? Sleep. In the REM sleep phase, the human eye rapidly moves back and forth under the eyelids. Most people woken during this sleep stage say they are dreaming. So basically, it shows that whether a person is dreaming during that time. You have this sleep continuity, which is 61%, which is considered as low too, and as wake for 2 times yesterday. Then my breathing quality is 100 points. So if you go back here, you have the weight, but as these app is not connected to the Huawei scale, there is nothing to show here for you. For you to get the record of your weight, you need to buy the Huawei Health Scale and connect it to the app. Then you can be able to tell to record your weight and other things regarding that. The same thing with the stress. For you to show the record of your stress, you need to have the Huawei Watch GT2 and or the Honor Band. Or the Honor Magic Watch 2. As I am using the Honor Band 5, so this stress cannot be shown. If you tap here, these 3 dots at the top, where this way you scan for the if you want to add another device, that's where you scan for it, and you tap on add to, and this way you choose what you're going to add. This is the space for smartwatch. If you tap in here, you see these are Huawei bands and watches. This too is where you have the Honor watches. Then if you tap on the smart band, this is where you connect the bands. These are Huawei bands, and here you have the Honor band bands, where you're going to select the band you're going to connect to the phone. Then you have the scales, as I was saying earlier. For you to display your weight, you need to have the Huawei scale. It's either you can buy the Huawei body fat scale, the Honor Smart scale, or the Peacock S1 Pro body fat scale. So any of these scales, if you have it, you can connect to the phone and you can be able to display your weight and other parameters regarding your body. Is where heart rate monitors are connected. As you know, you can be able to connect heart rate monitors, that external heart rate monitors, to the application for you to get more accurate readings when you're exercising. If you go back here, if you tap on this exercise, this is where you select the type of exercise that you're planning on doing. You can either go for 5 kilometer training plan, where you can see you can choose the personal best, optional. You can choose what you want to do here, where you can take the 10 kilometer training plan, the half marathon training plan, or the marathon training plan. And you can go for cycling if you have a bicycle. But for you to do this, you need to go outside, and GPS needs to be enabled too. You can go for a walk too. You need the GPS too. You can go for indoor running, but as for indoor running, you don't need to have the GPS enabled. But for outdoor running, you need to have GPS. So if you move here to the next, where devices is written, as you can see, the app is already connected to my Honor Band 5. You can see the Bluetooth logo and connected. The battery is 100%. So this shows you an overview of the watch. You can see I've taken 3,259 steps with the band today, and the number of calories I've burned is 88 kilocalories. Then the distance that I've taken is 2.34 kilometers. If you go to the watch pages more here, you see the display of watch faces that are loaded on the phone. So let's wait for it to come. Okay, you can see the number of watch faces that are already installed on the phone. So what is left for you just to choose the one that you think is appropriate for you, for your need, and you can it can be displayed on your band. If you go to mine, these ones are recommended. These ones, mine, these are the watch faces that I've used on the band. Currently, this is what is installed on our band. Then you have help. That's where if you have having trouble with the band or your watch, you can be able to troubleshoot and get to know what you're supposed to do. Then this is the Huawei True Sleep. For you to record your sleep, you need to enable it. So if you tap on it here, you can see Huawei True Sleep. Monitor your sleep quality and breathing patterns in real time. Huawei True Sleep analyze your sleep patterns and accurately diagnose 6 types of sleeping problems. It says receive more than 200 personalized sleep quality assessments and improvement suggestions. So if you tap here, you go back, you have activity reminder, receive reminder when you've been sitting for an hour. This will tell you that you've been sitting for far too long, so there's a need for you to stand up and take a walk. And you have the continuous heart rate monitoring. This continuous heart rate monitoring is for your device to be able to record continuously your heart rate for the day. It says here monitoring mode. Here you have smart, you have real time. In the smart mode, it says automatically adjust the frequency of measurements depending on your current state of activity. Saves power whilst monitoring your heart rate 247. This is real time, monitors your heart rate in real time. This mode will give you more detailed data but will also use up more power. So you choose what you want, whether smart or the real time. You have alarm, where you can enable alarm on your device so that when the time comes, your device will let you know. Then you have the do not disturb. If you enable do not disturb within a certain time range, so when that time comes, even if you have a call or a message, it will not be related to your device, so you will not be disturbed. Then you have notifications. If you tap on notifications, if you enable it, you get to receive notifications from your apps, Twitter, WhatsApp, Alipay, and what have you. Then you have weather reports. So if you enable this, you get to receive weather reports from that will relate from your phone to your device. You have music playback control. This gives you the ability to control the music played on your phone um, from your device. You have Bluetooth disconnection reminder, which reminds you that your device is not connected to your phone. If you walk away to a certain distance, your device will vibrate to alert you that you are disconnected from your phone. Then you have function customization. If you tap on the function customizations, here you can be able to choose to rearrange the way these things are arranged. Then you have wrist wake function. If you tap on this, if you enable it, if you lift up your wrist, your watch will come up to show you the time. The rotative switch, if you switch your wrist, if it's a novel, you get to see the time. Then there's a firmware update. If you tap on this, you get to see whether you have an update on the band. As you can see, there is no update currently. The version that is installed on my phone is 1.1.0.122, so there's no update. And here you can go for factory resetting. If you tap on here, you want to go back, then you go here. This is where personal stuff is located. This is about the Huawei Health App. This is the version 10.0.2.519, and go for settings. You can be able to manage other things on the watch. So if you tap here, you go back to the home screen where other things are displayed. So basically, this is how the Huawei Health app is, and this is the end of the video. I hope I've been able to show you a little I know about the app. So take care. Have a nice day.